Hello, everyone, and welcome on to our Your Time to Shine chat. I'm so glad that you are here. So, as you're jumping on, comment live if you're watching live, comment replay if you're watching the replay. I know a whole bunch of our stylist team is wanting to share this video out, this live stream out. So go ahead and click that share button. In fact, you're welcome to click the share button as well and to share this with anyone that you know that may be interested in learning more about Park Lane as well. Just notice I don't have my earrings on. I'm going to pop on my Margot earrings. All right, everyone. As you're jumping on, if you were invited to watch this by a member of our stylist team, go ahead and tag them in the comments now so that he or she knows that you're here. So, my name is Michelle Zito. I'm a company VP with Park Lane Jewelry and the very proud leader of Team Shine On, who is the team running this event tonight. And what we're here to talk about tonight, and what I'm here to share with you, is just a bit about why I love this company, what we have available to you, and to see if it might be something that could work for you and what you're looking for. So, we are going to take a look at a little bit of the jewelry. I'm going to share a bit about our programs and the actual mechanics of not just getting started, but how you'd be supported as a member of this team and as a stylist here at Park Lane. So, I am going to go ahead and share my screen here so that we can take a look and that you'll be able to see this as we go along as well. So, again, I really do welcome you to our Your Time to Shine chat. Now, a little bit just about Park Lane because it is so important to know who it is that you'd be joining. And Park Lane is a 70-year-old company. It was started in 1955 by Arthur and Shirley Levine, who at the time were teenage newlyweds, which is so just so admirable that they had this type of vision all the way back in 1955. And what they wanted to do was to build a company that would allow people, but especially women, to pursue their dreams, to be a business owner, to work their own schedule, and to live a lifestyle that was the type of lifestyle that they wanted. There's a really famous speech from years ago when Shirley was still with us and speaking at conventions, where she went on about how she would love for you to make a purchase without even looking at the price tag and to not even worry about balancing your checkbook. And at the time, the first time I heard that, I remember thinking, wow, there are people out there that buy things without looking at the price tag. And then one day I was in a shoe store and grabbed a pair and handed them to my husband. And when we left, I said, oh my gosh, how much even were those? And then I stopped dead in my tracks and laughed because I said, oh my goodness, Shirley would be so proud. All right. So, Park Lane is the number one direct sales jewelry company. We only do jewelry. There is no other product that we carry, which means that we can be the experts and always have been. And our jewelry is not costume jewelry. Our jewelry is fine fashion jewelry, which means it is all elevated materials. We're talking about 18 to 22 karat electroplated gold. Rhodium silver, which is a platinum silver blend, the same that jewelers use. We have semi-precious stones, natural stones. All of these materials mean that our jewelry is not only beautiful and well made, but it is also guaranteed. So when you're shopping for yourself or for someone else as a gift, you can shop with confidence. Um, our our company obviously, with it being founded in 1955, both Arthur and Shirley have since passed away, and over 20 years ago had turned the company over to three of their sons, who even to this day are the co-owners, as are other siblings and the third generation, Arthur and Shirley's grandchildren, and those now new co-owners, now current co-owners' children. So we are second and third generation run, and the company continues to expand even globally. So that brings us to 70 years of empowering women and men to be their own business owner. And I hope that you see here in these photos that these are members of our stylist team with some of those co-owners throughout the years at various trips and other events, because when you work for a family-owned company, they actually want to hear from you. They actually want to be they want to hear our ideas and get to know us. And it is so fun seeing them on our incentive trips and other events. And here at Park Lane, I have really found in my 12 years here, you really can have it all. We do earn 30 to 50% commission on our sales, depending on your level. Typically, starting stylists begin at 30% commission on personal sales, and that grows to as high as 50% commission as you grow with the company and grow in your sales and your team, which is tremendously fantastic. That commission, by the way, that 30 to 50% is based on retail sales. That's a significant increase over companies that would have you getting paid on wholesale, which is a word we don't even use here. I don't know the first thing about wholesale. I just know that it's way, way less. We do not have quotas here at Park Lane, so there are no, minimum sales quotas to meet or anything like that. We run our own businesses at our own pace. Park Lane does pay weekly. So every week that you submit sales, every week that your team submits sales, you will be earning a commission check. There are several members of our team that have joined Park Lane because of that weekly pay, because they use this as their fun job or as supplemental income for their full-time job that either pays twice a month or every other week or even monthly. I feel like you have to be a formidable saver in order to survive monthly pay. So if you need that weekly pay so that you know you have money coming in between your regular paydays, then this can absolutely be the way to go. And of course, we choose our own hours because that means that we do shows and lives and take care of orders and all the things at the times that work best for us. I do shows online on Sunday nights and Thursday nights, for example, whereas Ashley on our team does her shows in the middle of the day during the week while her kids are napping, because people just watch the replay if they can't make it, just like they do if they can't make my party on a Sunday night. So, really great that we get to work at the pace that works best for us. Of course, you can grow here at Park Lane. There are so many advancement opportunities where you start as a stylist, but then as people join your team, as you learn the business, then you grow to branch director and get a raise, area leader and get another raise, plus additional overrides on your team. And so on, all the way up through executive, company vice president, or and above. So all of those advancement opportunities, of course, bring increases in commission and increases on your team sales, bonuses that can be weekly, monthly, quarterly, annually. So there's tremendous amount of growth opportunity here. We do also have leadership experience that is, if you have leadership experience, we reward that with our direct appoint program. So something that we have that I was able to take advantage of, and so were others on our team, is our direct appoint program, which means that if you have experience building a team in another company, and you trained other people and helped other people learn a business like this, whether it was jewelry or not, then we would love to talk to you about that because you may not need to start from the beginning. If you have the experience of growing a team and helping others, well then you may qualify to start here at a similar leadership level to what you had at your previous company. I was with another direct sales company for 14 years before I came here to Park Lane. And based on that experience, Park Lane started me here as a sales vice president, which allowed me to start at a much higher commission rate. It allowed me to start at an elevated team override and all of the perks that went along with sales vice president. In that time, in the 12 years I've been here since, I was able to promote to company vice president, which involved more raises, overrides, and bonuses and perks. And in my time here, I've been able to help many people join our team at various levels of the Direct Appoint program and help them to transition their businesses successfully here. So, if that's something that you feel that you may qualify for, at the end when I provide the survey for you to complete, please indicate that on there so that we can reach out and have that conversation with you. And by joining a team like ours, it allows you to network with other like minded people. You know, we have so many different types of people on our team, right? We have students, we have stay at home moms, we have teachers, we have nurses, we have administrative professionals, we have retirees, and people who own additional businesses, all types of women and men of all kinds of ages, all across this country, are part of Team Shine On. And it's so fun working together and sharing ideas and helping each other be successful. The programs here at Park Lane are absolutely amazing. Here at Park Lane, we are able to earn 2 free vacations every single year. So you see here that Tony had earned a trip to Ireland, which we enjoyed together, along with tons of other girls on our team. We are currently right now working on earning a trip to Dublin, Ireland, not to Dublin, to Costa Rica, which is a trip that is all suites, all inclusive, oceanfront, absolutely amazing, travel to and fro. We just recently took a trip to Cancun. Last year we went to Zurich, Switzerland. I've been to Rome, Greece, um, Hawaii. It's so hard to even just come up with all of the 24 trips that I have taken or earned here at Park Lane Jewelry. And if you're not a traveler or can't make it, you can take a cash out instead. So those vacations are just absolutely so special. I know that so many people, when wondering about a direct sales business, they worry about spending all of their money on the product that they're selling. And you'll be so happy to know that here at Park Lane, we earn free jewelry every single month. We have the ability to earn packages starting at $250 worth of jewelry and continuing on incrementally to a total of $1,100 plus in jewelry every single month. Because if you're looking around and saying, wow, she has a lot of jewelry surrounding her, yes, because we earn hundreds of dollars worth of jewelry every month in addition to that weekly pay. So that allows us to have new jewelry to show at parties, to show online, to do special extra bonuses and raffles and giveaways and all kinds of extra things that we are able to do, which just allows us to be a lot of fun with our customers and to host tons of fun events. In fact, if you have attended one of our Team Shine On parties, like the color events or like Luck of the Stylish, or any of the recent team parties that we've done lately, comment team party in the comments so that we know that you've had some fun with us already and would be looking forward to continue to do that. And when you're on our team, instead of being the person watching and spending money, you could be the person inviting guests, still having fun, but be the person earning money because your customers are the ones watching and taking advantage of the sales and the raffles and all the fun things that we do. We have a Mercedes car program as well. And you can see Joy here with her gorgeous Mercedes that she zips around New Jersey in. I have one as well. And lots of our team members are Mercedes car program achievers. With that, you are allotted the money for the payment every month. And it's an absolutely amazing program. I never drove anything like a Mercedes until Park Lane was paying for it. So the amount of programs that we have to enjoy here are absolutely fantastic. And our customers absolutely love shopping with us. We have a customer sale that takes place all the time. When you are making a purchase, only your two lowest price pieces are the pieces that are regular price. You're then able to take up to four more pieces at half price, and those pieces get to be any price at all. So when a customer looks at a piece and says, "Oh, that's $60," typically they're buying a pair of $28 Moana earrings and a pair of $26 Gwyneth earrings. So that $60 necklace suddenly became $30. We also have bonus items, style drops, deal of the days, steal of the days, all kinds of incredible specials that our customers love returning to purchase time and time again. And with deals like that, there's no need to purchase jewelry anywhere else because you're getting amazing jewelry on incredible sales that's guaranteed with us here at Park Lane, and usually getting in some raffles for doing so in some of our fun events. And we do offer a replacement guarantee on our jewelry. It is easy to do. Your stylist can even help you with it. You can do it yourself online. And you will always have that jewelry fresh and ready to go. In addition, we have an absolutely incredible hostess program because here's one thing that I know about women and shopping. Women love an amazing deal on a fantastic product, right? We also know that when women love that great deal, they want to tell their friends about it. And you know you've done that, right? You've done that so many times where you shared a great deal that you got on a pair of shoes, on a piece of clothing, on something in the grocery store, at the mall, and you told your sister, your mom, your aunt, your friends, right? And now you can be rewarded for that. We are able to reward anyone who says, "Yes, I would love to tell my friends about this incredible sale." That's quote unquote hosting a party, right? So when someone gets their friends together to shop, they are rewarded with all the things that you see here, which we're going to take a look at in a second. And all of that person's order, just for sharing the jewelry with, allowing us to share the jewelry with their friends and family, allows them a tremendous shopping spree like you see Jen has on this tray here. Let's look at what the hostess of a party receives here at Park Lane. You get a thank you piece for having that style show where you get to take the highest price piece on your list, an impression bracelet, an aspen necklace, a Monte Carlo ring, an everlasting necklace, a chiffon bracelet for just $35. You get to take four pieces of your choice at half price. You get free shopping. You get $20 in shopping credit for every order that's placed. So if 5 friends come, you get and make a purchase, you get $100 in credit. But guess what? When 10 of your friends place an order, and it doesn't matter if all they buy is a pair of Gwyneth $26 earrings, you get double free credit. $40 in order, that's $400 in shopping, ladies. Who would love $400 in shopping? Say me in the comments if you would love a $400 shopping spree, plus the ability to take 4 more pieces half price, plus the ability to get your highest price piece for $35. It is absolutely incredible what you can receive with our host rewards. Everyone from your party who books a party, you get another thank you piece at those parties as well. And in addition, and this is something to interest really all of you here tonight, if you go ahead and have that party, a final thing that you get to do with that party is use it as your launch party. We have the ability to turn that party over to you so that you can get the paycheck on that party and use it to kick off your business. That's when your party can be your decider party and your decider party can become your launch party. Because if you say yes, then you keep the paycheck on the party. All the bookings on that party become opportunities for you to earn money. And that is what helps you get started in this business. Look at some recent totals. Belinda earning 256, Brianne, there were so many show totals there. That was the paycheck on what you can earn. In fact, I was just chatting with a hostess right before this. The paycheck on her party would be $220 if she says yes. And what an incredible opportunity to take a party and earn money from it and give the business a try, right? And of course, it can be in person or virtual. In fact, stylists that are watching, in the comments, what would you say is your breakdown of your business? Would you say it's 80% virtual and 20% in person? Would you say it's 100% online or 100% in person? 90-10, 50-50? Go ahead and share that with everyone in the comments because there's no right or wrong answer. And all of you watching, deciding on this business would decide what is right for you. Because we party lots of different ways. We do virtual style shows where we're showing the jewelry on Facebook Live or through texting, through videos, through Facebook Messenger. There's so many ways to do a style show virtually. And all kinds of social media events, like even those online vendor events. You can party in person and set up the jewelry in someone's home, a restaurant, a bar, a party room, a wine place, anywhere, and someone's backyard, any of those. We do one-on-one personal appointments if we'd like, where we just work with somebody individually to style the clothing that they have, maybe them and a friend, them and 2 friends. We offer fundraisers, which allow us to help the organizations that are near and dear to your heart to raise money as high as 50% profit for the organization. In fact, is that new information to any of you? How many of you just heard that and said, oh my goodness, I didn't know that I could have a fundraiser? Let us know in the comments what organization is near and dear to your heart that you would love to hear more information about a Park Lane fundraiser for your organization. Any school, team, cause, or organization is eligible. We can even come to your office and do in-person shows that way. The possibilities are endless because jewelry is portable, easy to carry, easy to show, and that makes it such a great business as well. So, really, it comes down to everybody, what's most important to you? Are you looking for the flexibility to choose your own hours? That's something I was looking for. When I started in my business 26 years ago, I was a stay-at-home mom. Well, what was I was a teacher on maternity leave who wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. And in order to do that, I was going to have to find a way to make $600 a month because $600 a month would pay the COBRA on the health insurance while I was out on maternity leave. And I was going to want to be able to do that at night when my husband was home from work and I could just kind of go out and have some fun doing that. So that's how I ended up getting started in direct sales. Because when I was with my other company, the girl who did my party told me she made $200 at my party in June of 2000. Actually, that party was in like 1998. So with that, I said, I guess if I did 3 parties a month, then I would have the $600 to pay that Cobra. So in June of 2000, I bought a starter kit. I did 3 parties and made 604.62. And that's when I realized you control your income and you do the job at the hours you want to do it. If that's important to you, this might be right for you. So, are you wanting to balance your family and school or whatever else you have going on with your business? Because what else? I mean, women wear a lot of hats. So, do you have another job? Are you a mom? Are you caring for your aging parents? Are you a volunteer in your community? Do you have pets? Like, what are the things that you're working around? This then works around you. Are you looking to have fun while earning what it really is an unlimited income at your own pace? Because the reality is that with a regular job, there's a finite amount of money that you can make. There's only so many hours in a day and only so many hours you can work. When you choose direct sales, you get paid on what you sell and you get paid on what your team sells. And that makes it unlimited. Because here at Park Lane, we are paid infinitely deep on our whole entire team every single week. So if you've ever had a direct sales experience where you were demoted or you didn't get paid on a certain portion of your team or your title got taken away, none of that happens here. Are you looking for personal and professional growth, learning something new, trying something new that would be fun? Are you wanting to build a team for that unlimited income? Did you love the idea of traveling twice a year for free on these trips? Would you like the security of knowing that you work for yourself and you can't be fired? Are you looking to expand your circle of influence, your circle of friends? You can have that here too. And are you looking for recognition? At a regular job, usually you're recognized for good work with more work. That's not what happens here. And here's just some examples. I have a $700 show open with a hostess right now, and I was letting her know that the paycheck on that party, her party is about 750, her paycheck would be about 210. Oh, how do I go back? I just skipped that. That went too fast. I'm so sorry. Can I just go backwards? All right, let me just continue on because we'll share that screenshot if you like. Oh, wait, actually, I went backwards. Here we go. So, whatever sales, the net sales are of your party, you're then making this amount as a stylist, but then it goes up to a greater amount as a branch, and then again as an area, then again as a division, and so on. So, this is just starting numbers. There's a lot more growth, especially as you build a team and get paid on them as well. We have several different startup kits. Many people just start with the basic kit. It's $129, and for that, you get to pick out $500 in jewelry of your choice. That jewelry is packaged in the Park Lane logo boxes. You'll have a website up and running immediately. The business kit is $229, and for that, you get $1,000 worth of jewelry of your choice. That jewelry is packaged in the logo rollers. And if you want the boss kit, that's $439, and you get $2,000 worth of jewelry of your choice. So it's your choice, and every one of these also includes your website immediately up and running, maintained by Park Lane. So, in case you want to hear from a couple of our team members as well.
And after she left, I talked to my husband. I said, hey, what if I did something like that? Like, instead of getting that part-time job where I have to leave the house all the time, every night, on the weekends, all those things, what if I tried that? So there we go. Did that. And I found out how easy it was to work from my phone, how easy it was to do things in my home office, in my spare time, and out amazingly. So here I am 6 years later, still doing it. Little caveat on that, I got to quit my full-time job after 3 years of doing it. So yay.
Amazing, Brigitte.
Honestly, a huge part of it for me was that it was fun. It is fun to sell jewelry. And I needed something for me. I'm talking to 4 kids, 5 and under all day. I needed something fun and pretty and sparkly for me. It makes me happy.
And now she talks to 5 babies because Isabella just had her 5th baby and just came home from the hospital literally this week.
Don't you love how 1 or 2 new pieces of jewelry can totally elevate, change, enhance whatever it is you already have? And my favorite part of that, another favorite part of jewelry is the compliments that you get on your jewelry. Because, I mean, who doesn't feel good when someone gives them a compliment?
I hope that tonight inspired you to want to hear a little bit more from your stylist that invited you tonight, and to consider booking that decider party with your stylist. So that QR code would bring you to the survey, but also we're putting it here in the comments for you because guess what? We have a special happening right now that you are able to add a free impression bracelet to your kit. You get to pick which color, and that special is happening now. So the sooner you order your kit, the sooner you get to put this $188 value piece in your kit. In addition, I do have a fantastic prize for everyone who submits the survey, and that is this gorgeous blue bracelet. So, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I cannot wait to see everyone's surveys, and we're going to follow up with you with whatever you still need or want to know. So, thanks again for joining on, and I hope to see you all real soon. Bye bye.